morning.
What a hell of a way to wake up. Or kick to the face.
Cash will not stop sucking his fingers. It's making his face red right here. And mommy hates it. I went away for the weekend. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I was away. And while I was away, Cash slept through the night, one night for daddy. And then we got this slumber pod. And he has been sleeping through the night. This morning, last night, he slept for 12 hours. So let's talk about Cash's sleep for a little bit. It's time for our first installment of the Black Hole of Baby Products Sleep Edition. Y'all know we live in a one-bedroom apartment, and you saw us do our little nursery nook, and oh my goodness, it was so cute and blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. The kid wasn't sleeping for real. He was waking up at 6 a.m., summertime sun. He was like, hello, good morning. But before I went away, I ordered this slumber pod, y'all. This slumber pod was like a sneaker drop. My sister-in-law, Sean's brother's wife, she's like, oh, you gotta try the slumber pod because we were talking about sleep. She alerts me that the slumber pod is coming back in stock. They sent her a message like, we got 40,000 names on this list and we only got 3,000 slumber pods coming in stock. So I'm like, boom, it's a sneaker drop. You know what I'm saying? I was on the website, boom, ready to go. I got a slumber pod and I love it. It's amazing. We put it over, it just fits over the mini crib. It fits over mini cribs, over sleep yards.
It's essentially a tent.
It's a tent. It's a complete blackout tent, so when he's in there, it's completely blacked out. Over in this little corner right here, there's a zipper compartment for your baby monitor, so you can see into the tent, and if your baby monitor has night vision. But you zip it, once you zip it up, it has flaps for ventilation. Like this has different levels. You tie that up. This is for ventilation. I have this one up for ventilation, and it's one in the back here for ventilation. And this one actually came, I got the bundle with the fan. It just hasn't felt like, I don't know, it hasn't felt like we needed to put the fan in there because air is pretty much moving in the room. He slept for 12 hours.
Sean been calling it putting him in the chokey.
He means the pokey, but it's fantastic.
No, so you don't know about the chokey in Matilda. She said...
Comment below if you know what I'm talking about.
She said, it's not a memorable movie. It was the movie.
It was not the movie. Anyway, also Sean has been very concerned about the...
oh, yeah, the picture is falling.
Although he has no reason to be concerned.
That one corner.
No, that one corner is because the wall is uneven. When I was in Miami, I tuned into the baby monitor because the Nanit works whether you're wherever you are. It's on the internet. Like if you're connected, you're connected. I tuned in just randomly. It's going to look staged, but I tuned in just randomly, and Sean walked right in. He just happened to walk in when I tuned in and smelled the baby's butt to see if he had pooped, and then spent so much time pressing this.
It was off. I got nervous. Okay, safety is a top priority for me.
Gosh,
thank you very much.
Daddy is a crazy person. Daddy is a crazy person. So I don't know if you can tell, but my hair is straight. Let me give you this luscious hair. I got my hair straightened because I needed to get my ends trimmed because I hadn't had them trimmed since December, and I wanted to see what my pregnancy hair growth was giving, and to see what my postpartum shedding was giving. And you can see that her temples, the hair in my temples is basically kind of gone, but that's okay. It's coming back for the most part. But humidity, straight natural hair in the summertime is a no. Humidity got your girl, you know what I'm saying? There's a beautiful reel. Oh, maybe I'll have Sean insert parts of my reel so y'all can see how it was looking when it was straight and beautiful. But this is what it's giving now. It's time to just go back to our natural Bantu knots. So I think that I'm going to try and wash my hair. Baby is down for a nap. He went down a little late, which means he'll sleep a little bit longer. So I might actually be able to get some of it. I might be able to get far along in my hair. So I did a hair video. I will link it. But the girl who straightened my hair, the beautician, suggested I try jojoba oil. I normally use castor, which I bought another bottle of castor too, but I did buy this little bottle of jojoba to see how I like that. She said it's a more breathable oil because castor oil is very thick. So we'll see we'll see how I like it. If y'all not heating up y'all Krispy Kreme donuts for 8 seconds, what are you doing?
They said that you gotta deal with this.
That's a 3 wiper.
Usually you get things done with 1.
Yeah. Every now and again.
Jeez Louise, buddy. I can recap quickly what we did today.
Well, I was gonna recap.
Oh, it's your channel. That's right.
We can do it together.
You pay the bills here.
I obviously finished my hair. There I am.
Say good morning, Kashi. We're going to the doctor today because something is happening with his face. But he's okay. We think it's just teething. Anyway, there was a hurricane last night in New York City. And yet, alternate side parking rules are still in effect. If you don't know what alternate side parking rules are, it means you got to move your car every other day. Or no, 1 day a week to the other side of the street so that street sweeping can come through. But there was a hurricane and there was flooding all over the place. So I don't really understand how it works. De Blasio, help us out.
So we went to the pediatrician this morning, and while we were walking back, Sean said, we ain't filmed nothing. I realized that we didn't bring the camera, didn't film a thing. The rash on Cash's face is from teething. All is fine. Got to put some ointment on it. He's down for a nap because he was very cranky. And we're back home. And the Cheerios on her head. This is going to be you too. I already know it. Keep off the wall. Baby, baby, please, baby. So the rash here on his face is getting better. We got to put some more ointment on it. But we came in the bedroom to watch Daddy change the sheets because entertaining for a baby.
Ash.
Ooh, where did Cash go? Oh, there he is. I don't know. Where did he go? There he is. Where? Ah, there he is. So I don't know if we've mentioned it. Probably not. Apartment therapy is coming to photograph the entire apartment, which is very exciting, but also very stressful. I have said in multiple places, multiple times, that while pregnant and definitely while having a new baby, I was a terrible plant parent. Some of them look good. Some of them look really bad. I've just given up and thrown a couple away. And when we came back from Cleveland, I noticed we got spider mites again. I just want to get it looking better. It's got to be looking better for the photo shoot. And, you know, I just want it to be better because I do still love my plants. And now that I've thrown a couple away that were just unsavable, I do, and I've gotten the baby in kind of a routine, I do feel like I can get back to being a good plant parent. Let me show you what it's looking like, and then let's get into making it look better. This poor little baby here had new growth. Cash broke it. He also just totally ripped this. That was leaf. It's dusty, but it's still growing. Whatever. I don't know if you guys can really see the issues. This baby is very spindly and missing leaves. This is very sparse. This little baby right here, spider mites, really got that one. This guy was doing so well, but like crispy, curled on its way out. The spider mites are even on my monstera Thai constellation. That leaf is on its way out. This is so heavy, it's leaning, and like pothos, seriously, the pothos is even looking problematic. So this little baby down here struggling. There's some struggles, but overall it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Oh, that succulent box, those guys are all doing still pretty well, and I moved him up here because he lost a couple leaves, but now he is looking very good too. So yeah, we just yeah, a few changes. Updates. I have most of them cleared out. This is variegated. It's this variegated string of hearts that I am propagating. Still undecided on what I'm going to do with this guy. Really needs to be repotted, probably, like just the parts that are green into a smaller pot. And I'm going to wipe off the whole thing, obviously, and the windowsill. Clear all of this out. Still got to get over here to these guys, but I have these all sprayed, treated, and in new pots that fit them better because I had kind of just thrown stuff in pots. So these are good to go. And my Thai, look at that guy. He looks great. He had minor spider mites, so hopefully he's okay. He's also all treated in a new pot, ready to go. So I'm feeling like I have a bit more of a handle on the whole situation. Alright, here is where we have landed with the plants. Spider mites, I mean, you can't say they're gone because you don't know until time goes on, but I tried to move all of the taller things over to this side. Still got to touch that table. But, and leave the smaller guys kind of in the middle so that, I don't know, it's more framing. I'm going to move him over just a little bit more. And just before anybody asks, yes, Millie's cat tree is gone because Millie is gone. She has a new home. No, it is not a shelter. That's all I'm going to say on it. Boom. But I'm going to move that over so that it's a little more framing on the window. And yeah, this is where we've landed. Still got a tackle everything else.
You got crazy, buddy.
It is now Friday. Apartment therapy is coming Tuesday. Whoa. Sean, take your child. Sean, where'd you go? Apartment therapy is coming Tuesday. And my plants outside, I have been taking such good care of them. And then we started traveling for the summer. And then they died. And then I just stopped watering them, and then they like really died. Let me show you. This one though, still doing well. Beautiful. And included in the tour with apartment therapy is the balcony, and I would like to have something, you know, colorful and alive out there. So have car will travel. Hello, there we go. So have car will travel. We're headed to Jersey to go to Home Depot because I feel like they'll have a little bit more of a selection than my local one in the Bronx. Also, my hair has gotten so long it doesn't have a shape. It's just curls, which we're gonna see how we like, you know. But we're headed to the Bronx. No, we're headed to Jersey. Okay, so we have landed on some flowers. We're gonna put this just like on the table in the middle, and then use these three across the balcony. They actually had a really good selection. I think Sean showed you guys. Hi, Sean. Hey, Cash. They actually had a really good selection. So, yeah, we're happy with what we got here. Let's get them home and get them styled up. Okay. There's a baby down here. Oh, Sean. There's a baby down here with me. Come on, Cash. Oh. And I figured we would... Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. We would go ahead and open our newest Love Every Play kit. We've mentioned them in videos before. Never Not a Siren. Yes, but let's do it together, Cash. So this is the 5 to 6 month play kit, the Sensor. Can we open it, Cash? Alright. Let's show the people. This nice little baby. Okay. Maybe doing it with Cash is going to be a difficult. But 5 to 6 month play kit. And what I just discovered that's really helpful is when you open it, it has a suggested timeline on which toys you should introduce first. So, the first thing we should introduce is this book. Well, let's see all what's in here. We've got a book that's got parts of the baby. I did flip through this book already. Hair, ear, eyes, hands, toes, and it's diverse, so that's great. We've got, what's this next thing called, Cash? The Organic Cotton Rainbow Ball. I'm going to give you that now because you seem to be into that. This one I'm really excited about. This is the tissue box. I've seen this one in all the Love Every commercials, but it simulates letting a baby pull tissue out of a tissue box. Isn't that cool? So they like learn. It's like legit Montessori learning. I'm gonna have to figure out how to like put them back together. I'm sure it shows you, but that's cool. There's a number of tissues in there. It isn't done, so that's kind of fun. You want to try and pull the tissues out the tissue box? You might be a little still young for this. Look. Can you pull? Oh, here, pull that one. Okay. 2 into the rainbow ball. So we've got the tissue box. Oh, I'm sorry, I went out of order. Play socks with the little ball on the end. Then the tissues, the tissue box and the tissues. We've got a tummy time wobbler. Oh. Tummy time wobbler. And last but not least, the spinning rainbow. What I love about the Love Every kits, in addition to like these are really the only toys that we use, and he honestly has loved all of them, is that you also get this little book that tells you about your baby's development. It tells you how to use the things in the Love Every Play kit to get the best use out of them. So let's see what it says really quickly. Ways to play, expert tips, development info, and at-home activities. One of them even came with like last month's box came with this talking. So, you know, you're supposed to spend a lot of time talking to your baby, but it's really a very heavily one-sided conversation because they can't talk back. And what I loved about this is this little book is full of talking tips, like talking prompts, like little journal prompts, but like, you know, who we see on special days, who we visit when we run errands, which foods I like the most, which foods you like the most, which holiday I like the most, where I'd like for us to go on vacation someday. It's just ways to like get you parents to think of something to say to the child aside from like, oh yeah, is that right? So this actually came with the 3 and 4 month box called the Charmer. But yeah, it's always full of very helpful information that comes in the little booklet that comes with the kit tells you how to use the things, how your baby, what your baby might be doing developmentally, and how you can use the things in the box to help further along that development. Yeah, so I just wanted to share this month's Love Every box because we have gotten, this is our third box. And I've briefly mentioned them, but never really shown the products that were in them. Yeah, and we're actually also sitting on our Love Every playmat. So we are big fans of Love Every here. So we're going to look into getting Cash to play with some of these. In an effort to be on the internet in my pajamas less, I have put back on my shirt from yesterday because it is a new day. And I want to talk about this wall, which is what in that last clip I was saying that we're getting some fans to put up here. And now I want to work on that layout just a little bit because it is now Sunday and apartment therapy will be here Tuesday. So gotta get cracking. Something like this is what I am thinking. The spacing is not correct because I'm going to have Sean do it because I can't really reach it. But just trying to add a little something to this wall. I think I might want it to come over just a little bit more.
You guys miss me?
So I can't reach it. So Sean is going to, yep.
See that? Hey! Focus up here. Okay.
Okay. Sean's gonna help me